What do I do to get the color of hair that I have? Do I dye it? Do I bleach it? What is my natural color hair? Well, I'm about to tell you, so stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming by today. In today's video, I'm doing a requested video from one of my lovely subscribers, ANITA. ANITA, I thank you so much for this request. So ANITA had a few questions. I'll read them off to you. And she wanted to know if I would do a video on how I get the hair color that I have. Do I dye it, bleach it? Is it natural, silver, or blonde, or both? Oh, well, it's a little bit of everything. I have dark brown hair. Well, let's just say I was born with brown hair. And I had brown hair all through to my 40s. But somewhere in my mid-40s, my hair started changing colors. And I didn't color my hair at all back then. But I had a white patch back here. I would have some yellow hair. It was blonde, but like yellow blonde. Some were bronze, like a golden bronze color, and a little bit of red. I had this multicolored hair. I have no idea why, where it came from, what started it. I'm clueless. But it was all these different colors. So I lived with that, oh gosh, probably until my early 50s. And then I decided I wanted to be a redhead, since I did have some red hair along with my brown, yellow, gold, bronze, white, and every other color. So I started coloring my hair red, and I loved it. I loved being a redhead. But after several years, the red started fading too quickly. It would only last me 2 weeks, and I would have to color it again. And it kept getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And I thought, what's going on? Now it's kind of like a strawberry blonde where I had it a deeper red. And if I can find any pictures, I will insert pictures of my hair when it was red in this video. But I might not be able to put my hands on the picture so easily. So we'll see. But anyhow, so then the red just got too light. So I quit coloring it red, and it was turning like a dirty blonde. But again, still patchy with multi colors in my hair. And I lived with that for a while, and then I started coloring it blonde. Now it was a darker blonde, not as light as this. But gradually that got lighter and lighter, and then the colors stood out even more because it was very light in the front, but then in the back I'd have those dark patches and gold patches and bronze patches. And so anyhow, I have no idea why my hair is weird like that, but I thought I would tell you what I do. I do color my hair about every 6 weeks. And I use this Garnier, I'm not sure how you pronounce this, Olia, O-L-I-A, and I use number 10.0, which is very light blonde. I really like this hair color. It has oils in it, it has no ammonia, and it just works for me. So when I color my hair, I write the date down. I rip the top off of the box of hair color, and then I write this date. So this was 11/13/23. That's the last time I colored it. Prior to that, it was 9/27/23. So since it's been close to 6 weeks now, I colored it this morning. So I wrote today's date on here, and here's my little thing. And now I'll throw this one away, and I'll put this in my drawer. And that helps me to know how long it's been since the last time I colored. So I'll probably color again in 5 to 6 weeks. But I've taken some video clips right before I colored my hair when most of the color is worn off. I'm showing you the back because that's where it was always very multicolored. The front now is pretty much white. I don't even have to color it, but I do. But it's very, very white. Now, do I have gray hair? I have no idea. I can't see close enough, but I never see any gray hairs. Like even in the back where it's darker and I'll like pick a few strands apart. I'm sure I have some gray at the roots, but it's never noticeable. It must just be sprinkled here or there. I don't know. So the first video clip I'm going to show you with the back of my hair where I hold my hair up, I part it down the middle, and I'm going to show you how dark it is in the back, especially in the middle where the part is. And then I'll hold it up and you'll see different shades of blonde and maybe light brown. I hope you'll be able to notice it. Like some of it's yellow gold hair, some of it's pure white hair, some of it leans more brown. I don't see any red anymore. And of course, some of it is white, and that's mainly on the top. Then the next clip will be the same thing. I'll be showing you the back, parting it in the middle, holding it up, and you'll see what it looks like right after I colored it. And I shot that video today because I colored my hair, well, at 2 o'clock this morning. That's when I like to color mine, just in the middle of the night and the mood hits me. So you'll see that all this is all one color. It's very white, I guess you'd call it. But in the back, it's that multicolor. It's not near as light as the top. It's much darker blonde or whatever. And again, I wish I could explain it. Has anyone else ever had their hair do that where it turned so many different colors? I mean, a lot of times people just start to get gray, or maybe if they have blonde hair, it gets more of a dirty blonde, or if they have brown hair, it gets a little bit lighter, you know, just things that change. But to get all those different colors, it just cracks me up. So let me show you those clips and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay, I'm showing you my hair before I colored it. And as you can see, it's dark down the center where I parted it. Now I'm holding it up. Look how it's dark on the left. It gets gold in some areas. And the top layer is white. And I'm going to show you this side as well. It's light on the left because I have part of the side pulled up. And then it's sort of golden and then dark. I mean, it's just so many colors. And it just, I have no idea why it's like that. So you can see the different colors in my hair. It definitely needs colored. Let's move on to after I color it. Okay, I colored it this morning and this is what it looks like. I curled it too. You can still see some dark. It may not be as dark. It's more of like a dirty blonde instead of a brown, but it's dark. And again, I'm holding it up and you can see the gold and you can see the different shades of blonde. You can see the white. It's just crazy. See when I let it down, how the white shows the top layer? I just don't understand it. And I'm very careful when I color my hair. I get the roots really well, and I only do 5 minutes on the ends. So it's just the kind of hair that I have. So you can see when I pull it up, the different stripes of colors. So I hope it showed up and you could see what I'm talking about. I'm just looking here in the mirror, like this here is very light. Again, I just colored it today. But look how yellow this piece looks. Can you tell that difference? I mean, when I'm looking in a mirror here, this is like yellow, but this is white. Go figure. And then if I pull some from back here, look at this color compared to this color. And I just colored it today. So, I don't know. I guess I'm always going to have different color of hair on my head. I know a lot of people go to the salons and they get different colors. I mean, not as many as I have, but they might have the roots darker and then it gets lighter to kind of have some depth, and they pay big bucks to do that. Well, I already have that and I don't have to pay anything except $8.99 for a box of hair color. So I hope that answers your questions, Anita. And I've never bleached my hair, ever. The only thing I've ever done, and that was, again, starting in my maybe early 50s, you know, coloring it red and then going from there. And I always have colored my hair at home. I have never gone to a beauty salon and had it professionally colored. And I just buy the boxed hair color at Walmart. I think if I was going gray and, you know, had a lot of gray, I'd just let it go because, I mean, this is white. So why not? Why not be gray? But I'm not there yet. So we'll see what happens as I continue to age. Again, I thank you so much, Anita, for requesting this video. And please know that if any of you want to request a video from me, I will do my very best to honor your request. As long as it's something I can do, I will do it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. It is free, you know, and I would like to have a few more subscribers. So now I want to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today comes from Luke 16:10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with very much. I was thinking, what does that mean to me? And I feel like it's about trust and integrity and your character. You know, if you have friends in your life, people that you trust, and you trust them with a small thing, a very small, insignificant thing, and they break that trust and they don't come through for you, how could you ever trust them with more responsibility, with something bigger that's going on in your life? You can't. I feel like God wants to know that we love Him enough that we can be trusted in the small things and the large things. And it's all for His glory, no matter how big the responsibility is. We need to come through. we need to be able to prove that we have the character and integrity to do what is asked of us. I want those opportunities from God. I want to be asked to do the big things. But just like in our personal lives, if you can't trust somebody in the small things, you're not even going to give them a chance to be trusted with something big or something of greater responsibility. So whatever you do, try to be faithful, trustworthy, and have integrity in all the little small things that come into your mind each day. You see somebody getting ready to walk in a store and they're elderly. You have the quick thought, go open the door for them, but you don't do it. Maybe think about that and do it. And that's a way that you know you can be trusted with small things, so God is going to give you so much more, and the rewards will be great. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!